thank you all very much for coming out today. We're very excited about this project. It's an amazing thing about parks is the friends that are continually being made, new friendships, new partnerships. And today we celebrate a new partnership that is with the St. Charles Community College. And it's very special because it ensures that another addition to the very high quality of life that's here in St. Charles County is effected both with the parks that we have, but also with this being centered in the heart of a major educational center for this region. It's my honor to introduce two gentlemen today, each of whom respectively are the heads of these two entities. And I'll first introduce Dr. Ron Chesbrough, who's the president for the St. Charles Community College. And following his remarks, we will have Steve Ehlmann, the county executive for St. Charles County. Gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be brief because we're all praying that that cloud doesn't move. If you're built like me, I'd rather have it start pouring than for that cloud to move. I will be brief. I want to thank Bettie, and I want to thank the county. I want to thank Steve Ehlmann in particular. I still remember a day a few months back when I got a call from the county executive, and you never know quite whether to be afraid or happy or excited or anxious. But I called Steve back, and he said, "Hey, got an idea. We've got a little bit of money left from Parks and Rec, and I wonder if we could collaborate on a park." We talked about a number of ideas and settled on the idea that we have here, which is a disc golf course, a 9-hole disc golf course, and a fitness trail, which we are absolutely thrilled about for all of the reasons that were just mentioned. This allows us to become an even better partner for our surrounding communities. It's a great teaching environment, a great space for our own faculty and staff. I know that it's a dream come true for Brenda Hallra, who is here in front. Brenda's been very involved on our team in getting this off the ground. In fact, I think she had designs from several years ago that we were finally able to put into motion. Dan Porter was also important to this project internally. Al Kohler and Bob Ronkowski, and our team leader, if you will, has been Todd Galbiers. So thank you to all of you. I appreciate everyone who's here today. I told Steve Ehlmann that when he got out of his car in a polo, I almost went over and hit him because I haven't been wearing a tie all summer. And it's a little hot out here, but I do have a board meeting immediately following this, and I like to falsely impress them. So in any event, I will turn this over to our county executive, Steve Ehlmann, with my deepest appreciation, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dr. Chesbrough, and Betty, I will thank you on behalf of county government for the time that you put into this, and I'll let you identify the usual suspects who do such a good job at putting these park projects together. I thought it was a great idea to begin with. I kind of left it up to the professionals to decide, what we should do here. My only condition is that we're not going to call it Ska Park. That's it. We ain't gonna do that. But Ron, we're looking forward to the partnership here. It just was. I thought it was a big waste to have land like this right in the middle of a very suburbanized part of the county and have it go to waste. So it's not going to now. This is yet another accomplishment for your councilman, Mike Ehlmann, who's been around for about 6-8 months now, Mike. And all these good things from this park to phase 3 have been happening in his district, and if he hasn't had a big part to play, he certainly wants people to think he has. No, he's done a super job, and he was very excited when we first talked about this idea, and we're just glad to see it happen. Now, I will go ahead and turn it back to Betty, but I'm going to, at this point here now, I'm going to challenge you to get together a team of 4.
You got it.
All right, and I will get together a team of 4.
You got it.
We'll have a match play, best ball, or best disc. Okay, we'll have a best disc on the day that we open the course. Okay, if you win, my team will raise $1,000 for the foundation. Okay, for the Community College Foundation, and if I win, then your team has to raise $1,000 for our Parks Foundation, which we're just getting together right now. Is that a deal? All right, thanks.
I think that's a deal, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. I'm really, really glad there's so many photographers and videographers here today. And gentlemen, just so you know, this is a disc. You might want to pick up several of these markers. Wherever your throw of the disc goes, you can put your marker down. So, not saying you'll have errant throws, but just in case, we've got lots of these little markers for you.
Betty, what Steve doesn't know is that I've built an 18-hole disc golf course in Vermont, and I actually highly ranked nationally. So, thank you.
Betty, help me find some. We need to find some
We got you covered. We've got you covered.
Recruit some ringers.
We've got you
By the way,
covered.
Betty, I just saw John White's here. Would you introduce
Yes.
John White?
Councilman John White, a staunch supporter of parks for, gosh, since the beginning, over a decade. We appreciate very much your being here. And as they said, there are some people that we must acknowledge, because when we first started meeting on this project, I have to say, Doctor, the staff that you have was truly incredible. And you mentioned Todd Galbiers and Brenda Halra and Al Kohler and Dan Porter and Bob Ronkowski. They all were so enthused, and they are smart. They're just so professional, and really a pleasure to work with. We appreciate it. As far as the park staff go, for those of you who've heard me before, you know you're standing with some of the best park staff in the whole world. I want you to raise your hand, park staff, over here. There. Over here. We have Dennis DeJong and Joe James. Joe James is the park planner, and if you have any questions at all about the master plans that are on the easels, please see Joe in the blue shirt. He will be happy to answer your questions. We have Nancy Lee Gomer over here, who has worked hard on the marketing for us on this project. Beacon Youngblood, who has helped with the design layout of the disc golf course and bringing in some people that I'll mention here in a second. But our wonderful park ops staff, Wesley Woods over here, Jerry Phelps, have worked very hard to get this project initiated. So please give them a round of applause. And lastly, we have, as always, on all of our park projects, we have volunteers that step up without question always. And we had two gentlemen who have worked really hard with us on laying out the course, ensuring that it will be a state-of-the-art course for you and something that we all will be very proud of. Andy Majeski and Tim Wiegard. I don't know if you're out here today, but these two gentlemen have worked very, very hard, and we appreciate it. Tim is also known as Shanks, by the way, so take that for what you will. But if you would, if we could have the college board to step forward, and our park advisory board members will step forward. There's an area of mulch right back here. We want to get a picture of everyone first, holding the shovels before we go ahead and move some earth. But Councilman White, Councilman Ehlmann, if you'd come forward too and grab a shovel, folks.
Can I just acknowledge by name?
Absolutely.
Let me just acknowledge our board members, the college board members who are here by name. Gene Ehlmann, familiar last name. Pam Seelick, William Punman, and our board chair, board president, Rose Mack. Thank you all for being here.
You guys ready for the next shot?
Sure thing.
All right, let's dig in. Beautiful. Everybody ready for the next shot?
Yep.
All right, let's pick it up.
Hold it.
Hold it. And do you want to dump?
Ready.
Throw it. Nice job.
Thank you.